Okay, let's play game 3. Combre Alliance. I forget exactly what's in this deck. Obviously, it's in Combre. 2 Primal Sigils. It's clearly not going to be a keep. This hand looks a little more interesting. And we're actually going to have a pretty good turn 2 with Pack Beast. We're going to be able to get all this stuff out early. And actually, we might be able to ramp up to Crested Runt on 6 sooner than we think. Certainly not going to run it out here, though. Okay. That extra power. Plus power. I'd like to wait till 6 to play this if we can. Right now it'll only get us to 5, which doesn't really do a whole lot for us. We're going to just play Sirocco Glider, pass the turn. Yeah, it just runs out Scorpion Wasp. Okay. This is a bit of an unfortunate draw again. Getting to 5 power doesn't do a lot. We need to hit 6. But now we do have 2 of these in hand. If we were to play this turn, and then we manage to draw power next turn, then we actually are able to start playing Crested Runts on time. So that might be worth it, and it's going to be quite a while before we actually can hit 6 for Awakened. I think we're going to have to just play this here. I think it's going to be hard to get value out of this hand otherwise. I think it's too greedy actually to wait for Amplify, which is unfortunate, but there just generally isn't enough going on for us in this hand, and we're going to get a little bit too far behind, I feel. So we're going to play our Mischief Yeti and Awaken. Pass the turn. There's 6 power. Go ahead and make a dinosaur. And pass the turn. Now I just have to hope Divining Rod doesn't do too much for him. Oh boy. Well, that's unfortunate, but we do have Scorpion Wasp at least, which we can hold up. That'll take care of the 4/5. This is going to gain life. This will be able to block a few of them. Not the worst situation. We're going to hold back attacking on Terrazon until we're able to draw one of our Dispels to take care of the Scorpion Wasp. So our plan for this turn is just hold up Wasp. Almost certainly we're going to be blocking Messenger Falcon. And we're just going to pass. Alright. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit ahead right now. But we're going to play Aerial Ace. That's going to protect our health a little bit. I don't know if AI is going to chip away with Scorpion Wasp at all. If they do, we have the decision whether we would want to trade. I don't think we do. The advantage, of course, being that we could start cracking in with Terrazons. But I'm content to just hold Aerial Ace and just block, let the AI gain a little bit of life. Here, though, because they did attack with Scorpion Wasp, we do get one attack this turn with Terrazon, at least. So let's not forget to attack. And yeah, we're starting to turn it around. And yeah, just what I expected. We'll block this one. Just, the reason I'm blocking this one, they're both the same amount of damage. If the AI did happen to have a pump spell that they wanted to use this turn to kill this, at least this way they don't gain as much life. So that's really the reason we block here. And that is an excellent draw. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to develop Crusted Runt, and then we're going to look to stun 2 of these units next turn, crack in for quite a bit of damage. And pass. Again, blocking the Tower Top Patrol. That's the card from set 1, by the way, that I was talking about earlier with Sirocco Glider. Unfortunately, we don't have 7 power right now. It would have been nice to get the extra stun here. Is it worth waiting? Waiting for 1 extra power to be able to stun this guy, this one, and this one actually does add a little bit of value because we're going to be able to get in with all these 2 attacks. And that might be enough given that we are at 12 right now. 12 attack here, additional damage. It's probably going to let us get to lethal. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Wisdom of the Elders. And this actually brings up another good point for newer players. Wisdom is a fast spell, but there are situations where you do want to play it on your own turn, and this is one of them. And it's because playing it here, if I draw into something like a 2-drop or a 3-drop, I can actually develop it this turn as well, because I know I'm not going to play Frostwave next turn. I don't need to. So by doing that, we actually get to further our board presence rather than hold it up until the end of AI's turn. So I'm going to just actually fire this off. Hopefully we're going to draw our 7th power. We do. And we'll go ahead and play Initiate. And we're just going to pass. Take the block. And while we're behind on life, we're definitely in a really good position now. We even drew Dispel. So that's really good. We can go ahead and actually Dispel here. Stun. Make sure we have enough power. That's going to take a couple of turns. Alright, I think we're still going to stick with our original plan. We're going to stun these 3 units, and then next turn we're going to just silence that, and then we're going to get in with these other ones. How much would it deal if we give the AI like a chump attack, let them eat a 2/1, they gain 1, we push an extra 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage this turn. Yeah, that's actually worth it anyway. Alright, so we're going to just stun everything and ace base. Click each unit individually. Again, just always verify that you have the 3 out of 3 or whatever. And yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to lose this game. Spiked Helm is not going to do it. AI will go to 5. Silence that off. No more lifesteal. A space. And we're going to go on to the next game. See you in a minute.